I am having a ball today on Weekend at the Cottage. Yum! Welcome to Weekend at the Cottage. I'm Nick Manojlovic. Today, a classic, one of those recipes that always work whenever your family comes to the table, whenever you're entertaining. Make this recipe, then just kick back and enjoy. Two components, we're doing a marinara sauce, so this is meatballs with a tomatoey sauce, and then the second part are the meatballs themselves. Now, for our tomato sauce, we posted a 1-minute video. You can click up here to watch that video, but let me give you just kind of the high level. We are melting butter, then we're gonna add some onion and garlic, and then cans of San Marzano tomatoes, those very flavorful tomatoes from Italy. I'm adding some red wine. We're gonna build that flavor profile with some fresh and dried herbs. We're gonna cook that sauce down for about 20 minutes, and then at the end, we're gonna add a little bit of balsamic vinegar and then take a potato masher and we're gonna mash that sauce. It is perfect when you partner a marinara sauce with meatballs. To begin the meatball recipe, I'm taking 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and then chop them finely in a food processor. We're now at stovetop skillet, medium-high heat, a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. We're adding the onions and garlic. We're gonna cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. They're gonna get nice and soft, and then we're adding 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. These are gonna give the meatballs a nice pop. Sprinkle in the chili flakes. We're gonna cook for an additional 5 minutes. When your onions, garlic, and chili flakes are nice and soft, we're gonna let them cool completely. Then we head to our work surface. I have 1.5 pounds of ground chuck plus 1 pound of either ground veal or ground pork. I'm adding the ground chuck and the ground veal into this bowl. Now we're gonna add 2 eggs, 1 cup of grated Parmesan, a tablespoon of dried oregano, a 1/4 cup finely chopped parsley, as much for flavor as it is for appearance. Looks great. 1 cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Then we add the cooled onion, garlic, and chili flakes on top. We're gonna wash our hands, and then gently, I brought the meatballs together and just kind of lift the ingredients, let them fall back into the bowl. You don't wanna mush this together. You wanna gently coax those ingredients together. Once those ingredients are combined, it's time to shape our meatballs. This recipe will yield 12 to 14, taking a generous portion of the meat, roll it into a ball, and then set it to the side. Once you've formed your meatballs, it's time to cook them. We made a decision because there are a lot of different ways of cooking meatballs. You can roast them in the oven, saute them in a pan, but Carol and I tested this recipe and decided we wanted to cook our meatballs in the marinara sauce. The result is a very tender meatball. We head to stovetop, Dutch oven. I'm gonna add our marinara sauce in, bring it to temperature, and then gently place the meatballs in the sauce. We're gonna cover the meatballs. The sauce is on simmer. We're gonna let this cook on its own for 20 minutes. At that 20-minute mark, take the lid off. You can see the meatballs are cooking. I move them around into the pot, sink them deeper into the marinara sauce, cover, and cook for an additional 15 minutes. When that cook time is reached, you'll see our meatballs are done. It is time to enjoy, and I have tons of suggestions on how to enjoy it. I know you're gonna wanna head to weekendatthecottage.com to check out the full recipe and story. Please subscribe to our website when you're visiting. Look for us on our dedicated YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it as well. And then finally, find us on your favorite social media platforms like Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay, are you ready to enjoy these meatballs? I think they're perfect just on their own on a dinner plate, maybe with a favorite vegetable and a side salad. Perfect. You can also take our meatballs with marinara sauce to the next level. Add a little bit of sauteed green peppers, some mozzarella cheese. You can make super delicious mini Italian meatball sandwiches. They are fantastic. Yet, here at the cottage, my favorite way is to serve spaghetti and meatballs. Where I cook off spaghetti al dente, I drain the pasta and then add a little bit of the marinara sauce to the pot, stir it together. I then transfer the pasta onto a plate, place 1 meatball on top. add a little bit of extra sauce, and then maybe a sprinkle of parsley, and then a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan. You can serve this meal with a green salad or Italian dressing on the side. How about roasted garlic cheese bread? Serve it with extra cheese, some black pepper, and a little bit of chili flakes. Plus, open a beautiful bottle of red wine. It's so perfect with spaghetti and meatballs. When you set the table, put the spoon on the left, the fork on the right, so guests can twirl their pasta. But that moment of truth is when they cut into that meatball. Look at how juicy and gorgeous and tender. Oh, incredible. Meatballs with marinara sauce for everyone, I say. So perfect. Until next time, buon appetito. We'll see you again. Oh. Amazing. Yay!